Hey guys, and welcome back to the final episode of this very short series, which has been the rebuild of AC Milan. And yes, the finale. I know I haven't got many games to play as well today, as I think we're only going to play the one or maybe two, because Atalanta is behind Inter. May just leave the final though, because we're not going to play the game before. I know it is a fearsome derby, should I say, and they are rivals, but I only want to play them once. I don't want to play them twice, as we have all these games to sim. Yes, simming that whole month, the first 3 of this one, and then we'll finally get up to that one. So without further ado, I'm going to sim all those days, get to the final, and let's see if we can get a result, and even finish in the Champions League places, which is what I intend to do. And here we go. All up to speed for the final. I have just looked where we are in the league. I'm not going to reveal it to you guys, as I will show all the results, and we will show the league, of course, when we move on to Atalanta. With the last game being a draw against Inter, so that makes this a finale, A, final for a cup, and B, a huge game, because it's going to be deciding who's better or not. With Sassuolo, draw 0 at 1-1, which is disappointing. Parma 4-0, very nice. Now did we do in this month? I'd expect all wins, if that doesn't sound very cocky, as Lecce 4-0, Frostone 2-0, Empoli 2-0, Genoa 3-0, and Verona 4-1. So we did get all wins. Very nice indeed, as I know the points tally we're on, but I'm not going to reveal it as we go into this game. No points up for grabs here. Just one thing, the trophy. As we've got an injury here. 3 days, Tonali. Hopefully he's still not out for this one. Oh, and thank the Lord he isn't, as I think this is the team that I'm going to go with. Rebic has to come on at some point, doesn't he? Same with Jota, Camavinga, Leao. I don't know who I can put on, actually. Depends how we're doing. With Donnarumma in the goal, Bellerin, Silva, Romagnoli, and Tagliafico in the defence. Romagnoli now 87. With Kessie 84, Coutinho and Tonali in the midfield, with Traore, Ben Yedder and Saint Maximin. But I'm going to keep him in cam, but I'm just going to move him slightly back, Coutinho. Don't want to be attacking from the get-go that far forward with him pushed up, because Inter Milan is a very decent team. I'm not going to tell you if they're above us or below us in the league, as we need to try and set the record here. What a last game to the series, which it might be the last game. We might play the next one. You never know if we win or lose. It depends on it. But what a last game. The final of the Coppa Nazionale against the rivals at the San Siro. And here we go. There we are warming up. Can we get the win? It actually doesn't look like San Siro. Blue chairs. I'm pretty sure they've always been red. Our red, as it doesn't look like it. It's a round stadium. I've got it wrong. And there is, I think that's Del Piero. I mean, I've played with this team long enough. I should know, as it's at the Stadio Olimpico, a neutral ground. Well, I just think just play at the San Siro. More fans there, because they're closer. As Derek and Lee in the commentary, as can we get the victory here against the bitter rivals in the cup? There's only one way to find out, and that is playing it. And here we go. Might as well go through our team with Donnarumma, Tagliafico, Romagnoli, Silva and Bellerin. Show you this graphic of our boys with Kessie, Coutinho and Tonali standing out. Saint Maximin and Traore on either wings, with the main man Wissam Ben Yedder up front. He hasn't scored in a while, so please just score here. Don't let us down, with Asensio in the net for them. Handanovic not starting, with Savic, Skriniar and Godin. Bit of an aging defence, with Brozovic in front of them. Who's in the midfield? Perisic and Zara benched, with Rashford, Maddison, Eriksson and Henderson, with Lukaku and Martinez. The only player in the offensive positions, which isn't the BPL, is probably Martinez. So if all come from the BPL, I should know them inside out, as we're going to try and get the victory. However, it is Romelu Lukaku starting off, the ex-Manchester United man who spun the ex-Arsenal man in Hector Bellerin. Cannot give them an early lead, as it's a good tackle from Mr. Consistent. Loses the ball after it, though, of course. When I say that, he doesn't keep it. And now we're on the back foot a little. And Rashford, his old teammate, Romelu Lukaku's probably brought him here, with a good pass out from an interception on Tonali's point, I think, as Coutinho gives it to Saint Maximin. I mean, Skriniar's turned inside. Saint Maximin to get an early goal in the cup final. Maximin! Oh, and he scored! We are 1-0 up in this final within 10 minutes. And usually, finals are low scoring, especially against the rival team. But no, 1-0 already. Honestly, superb little ball around the corner from Felipe Coutinho. What a signing he has been. Same with the man who scored, though, Saint Maximin. I mean, Newcastle, I can see the potential, but sometimes he just messes up the final touch. The final touch there was perfect, even trophy-winning perfect if it stays this way. And we look up for this, definitely. I've never seen the boys up for it as much as Kessié now, with Adama playing the 1-2 with him. Frank Kessié, can we take a 2-goal lead? Can he get it to the edge of the box? Oh, it was almost going there. And 15 minutes almost on the clock, and we are all over the rivals. We need to get a second whilst it counts as Coutinho hits it. Can't win the header. Falls to Tonali. Good control on the volley. Oh, and a save from Asensio. Beautiful play. Here's Alan Saint-Maximin. Passes it into the inside with Frank Kessié. Uses Tonali. Let's get up this field though. Hector Bellerin gives it to Wissam Ben Yedder. Turns out. Beautiful turn into Coutinho, who deserves a goal. He's been outstanding against his old team here in the first 20 minutes as we win another corner. I thought when they had the ball at the start they were going to be the dominating team, but no, it looks like it's turned to us as it's gone to Adama. Adama to try and join in the forward, and it's just gone wide. Back of the net, but the post at the back of the net. And here's Christian Eriksen. Good tackle from Kessié, who seems to be man-marking Eriksen out of this game as Saint-Maximin plays a back heel to him. He's up for this game as he gets the ball back here. Saint-Maximin tries to put it around the player and get there. That's what we need to keep doing, trying to make this old defence work with the footwork because they are a bit slow with it as here's Tonali, gives it to Ben Yedder. No, this is Ben Yedder, it's Coutinho, they look the same. And here is Coutinho with the ball, gives it to Adama. Run of Ben Yedder is ignored as Adama's actually got around his man. He's dived in, I think, as a Savic, as Coutinho has a strike, and Coutinho scores! What a finish from Felipe Coutinho, and we are 2 goals up in this final. The Copa Nacional could be coming home with us. What a strike, Felipe. Oh, and it's in the script, isn't it? We can't do that next year on FIFA 21 if we put the strict transfers on. We can't sign players who have played for the rivals. But this time we have. We've signed an ex-Inter Milan guy and he is haunting them. And you can see it happening in full effect. What a finish past Asensio. And 2-0 in the cup final. However, we can't let them get one before half-time. Marcus Rashford giving it back into the midfield. Good squeeze through ball. Going to try and slide to stop the attack, but it's gone to Marcus Rashford. Come on, keep Rashford out as he's still got the ball. Past Bellerin, who gets there again, slides in. And, I mean, it was a sliding challenge for the ball, but the ball had gone and we've conceded a penalty just before half-time. Just when we don't want to concede. As Marcus Rashford's going to hit it straight away. Donnarumma! Donnarumma saves! He's done it! The man of the series, Mr. AC Milan, pulls out a penalty save in the final. 2-0 still at half-time. Well, that is hoping they don't score from the corner, of course, as Tonali has to come and track his man. He's had the ball tapped past him, but Tonali gets back in there and wins it with Saint-Maximin in front, Coutinho in the middle, and he uses Ben Yedder with a good back heel. We could actually get another goal here as Coutinho drops it off to Adama. I think he's just offside, and I'll take it if he is, you know. I mean, we can score, and he wasn't. He was onside. I thought he was miles off. Doesn't matter, though. We could still get a chance as Adama running into the path of Coutinho. He's obstructed the defender a bit there. Can we punish him from it? 3-0 before half-time. That's a bit optimistic, as it was a poor shot. Well, the angle was poor. It wasn't a poor hit, you know, from Ben Yedder. But 2-0, I'm waffling, at half-time. And that's the way we want it. One shot for the rivals. One. And we are dominating procedures. Just needs to stay the same. Here's Adama Traore, uses Kessié. As can we start brightly in the second half. Coutinho on the ball, you never know what's going to happen. As he blasts it at the face of Skriniar, goes for another shot, which it looked lined up as well, but blocked well from Skriniar. And a chance for Romelu Lukaku here, who backheels it to this guy. And we've missed the tackle, it's Lautaro Martinez, how can I forget that? As he squeezed it past Donnarumma, no clean sheet after saving the penalty. And that's a bit nerve-wracking. We've let him back in it. Yeah, I kind of wanted a clean sheet in this. I thought it was going to be a perfect performance. But there will be road bumps. It's a final as well. What do I expect? Them to lay over and just peel over and die? No, they're not going to. So that turned a bit dark. But yeah, the game hopefully won't go dark. Can we keep it at 2-1? Only one way to find out, as we need to get playing again. Saint-Maximin keeps the ball somehow, and Nicolas Tagliafico cuts inside, gives it Maximan. Bad tackle from Lukaku, who actually doesn't tackle at all, as that was a good chance to get the ball through. And it's been a little bit dull since their goal, which I will take all day long. Don't want them threatening us, as we've got 10 minutes almost on the clock to win this trophy. I haven't won a trophy in the first season. Of course, this is the second. A trophy in the second, I'd say, is an accomplishment. We've won a trophy with this rebuild. But however, I'm saying that it's not over, as Hector Bellerin needs to win this header, and does. Adama Traore, can we kill this game off? I don't think we've made a sub as well, which I'm not going to do manually. I don't really do that. Players will get a chance in the league game we play next, which I think I will sim, but I need to concentrate here as Ben Yedder has a chance, rolls it into the middle to Coutinho. Oh, and he's missed that chance. Asensio with a good save to keep Milan in it. Into Milan, that is, as Tagliafico is going to throw it to St. Maximin, who whips the ball in. Adama in space. Oh, and he's bounced it down. He should have buried that in the other bottom corner, but we'll let it slide. However, it could be bad to let it slide because now they have the ball. Hector Bellerin getting covered by Adama, which I don't mind. Adama can play right back, as there's only 1 minute of normal time, and Adama has to do his duties here. Rashford, they're going to try and get away forward, but we're not letting them, as that's Hector Bellerin's ball all day. He's headed it, passed it forward to Coutinho. Coutinho slide in. Can he get that ball again? No, he can't, as it's gone in the middle. Only 10 seconds though. A referee, blow your whistle. He's going backwards, and he's done it. We've done it. They've done it. The players, as Ben Yedder, I love you for coming in, and Coutinho. What a side this has been we've built. And in the last game of the series that we play, we have won the Coppa Nazionale, I think that rhymed, and we've beaten the rivals as well. Done everything in one episode. We could have just done this. Don't know what the word champione is in Italian, so I'm not going to take my chances. I'm just going to say championes, as there they are going around in their circle. Every single one of those boys been amazing and definitely important to the running, as this is going to be lifted by Tonali. I thought it was going to get lifted by Donnarumma. I'll take it though, because he does look like he's the up-and-coming captain for AC Milan. A CDM, you love to see it. As, come on, just get it lifted. Thiago Silva, Donnarumma, now it's Tonali. Sandro Tonali to lift the trophy at 20 years old. As it's a weird looking one, but I don't care, as it's gone in the air. Oh, the confetti goes up as well, as AC Milan's are champions of Italy. Apart from we didn't win the league, of course, but I don't care about that. Oh, what a beautiful finale. Celebrations ending there, though, and now we've got to do it all over again in FIFA 21. And no, I'm not saying we're going to do AC Milan into 21 as we've gone into training. Don't need to do any more training, because we've got one game left, and I think I'm only going to wait one change. St. Maximin, I love you, bro, but that has been your final game, as I've got to play Rebic. Just nostalgia from that first season where he was superb. And sometimes in this season, I mean, he scored a hat-trick in the semi-finals and he did get an appearance in the final. So maybe it is a bit harsh. And there you can see the points. If Inter lose and we win, or maybe if we even draw, we could win. Oh, well, not even win the league. I don't care about winning the league. We can win in our minds by going above Inter, which is what we want. And here we go, away against Atalanta. Going to sim it with the same team, one change, like I said before, not worth going through us. Can we get a victory? 3-0 as I bow out as manager. Ikone with one. I hope it was a thunderbolt like last time with Romagnoli. It's nice to see a everlasting face from the first season get a goal, and Rebic as well. Very nice. And we didn't finish above Inter. That's disappointing, but what does second place win you? Doesn't win you the League Cup trophy, I think it is equivalent to maybe the Carabao or FA Cup in Italy. As we've done that, we've beaten the rivals, and that's all I care about. As now we're going to go into the players and we're going to sum it up, wrap it up, and finish this series. However, before we do that, player time, as we have no top scorers, you know, no one with 14 goals. I mean, we have shed it out a little bit, and Ben Yedder with 11 in 17 games. You never know, if we would have played all of these, he could have been up there, you know, as we've got no one else on that list. Only Ben Yedder. We haven't scored many goals, with Kessier getting a couple of assists, though. I expected that with St. Maximin chipping in. Coutinho in his short stint here, and that looks about it for that, as well as clean sheets. Donnarumma, was he third there? And he's only behind the two teams that finished above us, so that is definitely understandable. We've got through that quick, so I want to go into the players, which is my favourite part, as 7.2 for Donnarumma. Haven't really played anyone else. Pepe Reina getting 10 games, not the best as well. Tagliafico has been a decent addition, 3 goals, 2 assists. Romagnoli has been the same, although he's not an addition, he's been here since the start. The same stats as Caldrada's been okay since he returned. Bellerin, Mr. Consistent, loved Hector Bellerin. Tonali as well, he was a stone in the defence for a while, and I don't even know if that's a saying. Just meant to say he was solid. As St. Maximin, 7 goals and 8 assists. Very nice contribution. Benassa still out on loan at Man United. And Krunic at the rivals. Can't believe that. As Kessié, I can't believe that. 17 goals from Kessié across the board. With how many coming in the league? 9 goals and 12 assists. Now that is a standout season for Frank Yannick. As Camavinga, 7 goals and 2 assists. Mostly off the bench as well, so he's done well. Coutinho got double figures with his assists in only a couple of games. That's very nice. Ikone doing the same. And Jota, 13 goals. I thought he'd have less. And now we move on to the main guys. Well, I say the main guys. We've got Willian here first. Hasn't been used much at all. With Traore just coming in late. 2 goals and 1 assist. Dries Mertens, 11 goals. He was solid at the start, but petered off a little bit. Only 10 in the league. With Leao getting 10. He was a bit of a shock, you know. I expected a lot better from him. But he just wasn't doing it when players weren't around him, so I had to play someone else. I'm glad we got Ben Yedder in with them 12 goals. But yeah, Kessié overall in the competition's the top scorer. Who would have thunk it? And unfortunately, guys, I think that's about it to wrap it up. I know I'm very eager to get into FIFA 21, which will come out soon. I think the next video is tomorrow, because I've got EA Play. And I think it comes out, so stay tuned for the new series of the career mode. Because unfortunately, guys, this is the end. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Not because we want to watch any FIFA 20 content. You can go and back and watch them if you want. But FIFA 21 is probably what you guys are more hyped about. So stay tuned for that very shortly. Now both of these series are ended. And I will see you in the next video that comes out on this channel in a bit. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Two-handed. Peace.